welcome back to the channel. Actually wanted to share with you a few things today. Well, I'm actually taking our dog Arrow to get his bath, and then hopefully I think I'm gonna go get a hair trim because my hair is just too long, and to like be able to wash my hair properly, like I like to have a shorter hair just because it's just like easier to clean through and shampoo through. So I'm gonna try to like trim this off. I think if I trim like 4 inches off, I think it would be manageable. I wanted to share some things with you guys. Just been dealing with a lot of just had a lot of interesting experiences the last weekish. One was a client that I was dealing with, and the other is a group member that I had to do presentations with. So he was just a guy calling from the public. He didn't want me to know where he was living. He just says he's living in a very unsanitary place and that he has mental health issues. He wanted to know if he was approved or declined for long-term care on the spot. And I'm not the one to assess him. That's not my role. My role is just to take down some information. I have to pass it on to the next person who is like a care coordinator. So anyways, I couldn't take down any information. He wouldn't give me his health card number because that was the only way I could open up a file for him. That's fine, whatever. He didn't want to give that to me, but he just wanted to know whether or not he was approved or declined on the spot. And I can't assess him. I don't have that role to do that. I don't have the power in my position to do that. And he wouldn't even give me his name. So I had to keep referring him by sir. And I said, what's your name? He said to me he can't give me that because that would just point him as a stigma or just target him as a person who has mental health issues. Okay, fine. And so I said, well, it's better to refer you by your name as opposed to calling you sir, right? He just he just let out this big sigh. He's like, that's all I could hear on the other end. But yeah, I've never encountered an experience like that where someone just did not want to give me their name, even if it was a nickname or a fake name. I'd rather just call you by something as opposed to calling you by sir or ma'am. For me, it's just a little odd, but fine, whatever. And yeah, so that was an interesting experience. Never had that experience before. Another experience with my group member to work on a presentation. So this was over a week ago, and we were basically finished. I said to him, is there a day at the end of the week, at the end of next week, that you can meet up so we can go through the presentation one more time just to make sure we smooth it out and practice, and so we can get it right the first time or whatever. And he's basically said he didn't really want to practice it over again. And I said, you don't feel comfortable? And he's like, I just don't want to think about it. Okay, I get it. Nobody really wants to think about it. It's a little nerve-wracking. And I said, well, it's good to practice, right? He's like, well, I haven't done presentations in a while. So I said, well, then it's good for us to practice, even if you haven't done it in a while. So I said, so we can smooth out, any kinks that we have in the presentation, smooth it out, make sure we get it right. He's like, well, I never get it right the first time anyways. So in his words, it's there's no point in trying because he never gets it right anyways on the first try. So I said, well, all the more reason to try to practice it, right? Just his attitude about practicing it and not getting it the first time, so he doesn't want to bother with it, was just really, really poor attitude. I was like, oh my gosh, how is this guy supposed to survive in the real world when he goes into the workforce? What is he actually gonna do? If I just, honest to God, I just really want to see him. This is just the real person in me. This is just a realistic person in me. I really want to see him make mistakes so that he realizes that, oh, this is the attitude that I shouldn't have. You can't succeed in life if you're just gonna go around walking around saying that I'm not gonna even bother trying because I know I'm gonna fail. That's just saying that you're not gonna give yourself a chance, you're not gonna even bother, you're giving up. That is just poor work attitude, just poor attitude about life in general, just not giving two craps because you think you're gonna do bad on the first attempt anyway, so why bother? Yeah, that really pissed me off, and I was just like, gosh, I really want now, I just really want to see him fail a few times so he knows, like, you know, like he has he has a poor attitude. He really does. He doesn't have the right approach to try to achieve things. Even if you don't think that you're gonna do such a great job, at least give it a try. At least attempt it, right? And I don't know if it's just the younger generation or it's just him. Yeah, it was just really poor attitude. So that was my week. That was my last week. And then yesterday we were about to present, and I said, you need to do this extra slide because you worked on it, and he did. And he said, well, I don't see it on my PowerPoint slide on his phone. So I said, can you go sign out and go back into it and refresh? He's like, well, if I sign out, it's gonna sign me out of everything. Can you just do it? So I'm just getting frustrated. I was like, fine, I'll just do it. Like, it's not that hard. Like, I'll just do it for you. Even though you were the one who put together that slide. I was like, forget it. So that's been my week, basically. It's been tough. Okay, I just dropped off little Arrow to take his bath. It's probably gonna be 2-ish hours, and now I'm gonna get myself trimmed as well. Well, he's not going for trim, he's just going for a bath, but I need to get a good trim because my hair's a little too long to manage. So I'm probably gonna chop off about 4 inches of my, yeah, I think 4 inches would be good. It'll help manage my hair a lot better. Okay, big reveal, guys. I just got my hair cut after waiting for, I don't know, half an hour, 20 minutes, which is, I guess, not too bad, but here's my haircut. It's refreshing to just trim some hair off of you, because it just, you know, it's like, now it feels so lightweight. I'm like, ah, yes. It just feels nice and lightweight, and it's just easier to wash my hair, because, dude, if you have long hair, it's just harder to just dry your hair, shampoo your hair. Oh gosh, it's like a whole workout, but yeah, I love it. Now I just gotta straighten it, and I think it'll look fine, but yeah, it's just nice, simple, and good. Guess who's back with us after 2 weeks? Astrid? Astrid. She has her little glasses on. Look at this. Look at this cuteness. She has little glasses on. Hi, Astrid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say hi. Gotta clean up today because we have some company over later.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want me to kiss? Mwah. Okay. We really gotta clean up this place and fix this window because it doesn't have curtains right now, or blinds. Curtains, blinds, curtains.
Mama, cheese.
Yeah. Say cheese, cheese, cheese. And go hi, say hi. Hi. Oh, nice. Good job. I think like it. Okay. Do like this here. I'll make it nice for you. This. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice color. It's a nail polish green. Green. Looks sick.
No, no.
Say looks sick.
No, no.
Why not? Okay. Let me choose. What is this one? Wild Blue Yonder. Blue. Ooh, that's a nice color.
이거. 알죠. Well, that means
Don't touch. Okay, try again. Try properly. Good girl. Oh, not to the mouth. Not to the mouth, girl. 再嚟。哦，再嚟。Good girl again. 哦，冇嘢啦，冇嘢啦。